this is Expressive Ground down there, and it was established a number of years ago, and Crossing Divides was born out of this, and it's just meant so much to these young people. We've been working together for a long time. Jessie was only this height. and I just love these kids down here because they're doing so much, and all the volunteers that are helping have just been absolutely fabulous. Yeah, Crossing Divides was established for young people with disabilities, and what we've seen over the years that all these friendships that have been formed, they have great fun. They learn an enormous amount of different functions.
The Crossing Divides committee and all the facilitators, I think, have really done an outstanding job over the years of helping all of the participants to develop not only as musicians but also as young adults and functioning members of society. All of them have really big hearts.
Crossing Divides came about for my son when he was 15. He started a year before he left school because I was looking for somewhere where he could be around mentors and people who understood his disability and to enhance his interest. So Crossing Divides came about with getting other like-minded people with disabilities who are interested in music out of their bedrooms, out of their comfort zone, and coming together and learning to play as a band, making friends and having mentors to help push them further.
And they now get to engage with DJs, with theatre makeup artists, sound engineering, lighting people, songwriters, and so hopefully it's a win-win for both. It's something to make the participants boost their morale and their ability, and it also gives all these professional art workers, they can then see just what these guys are made of.
Hi, I'm Freddie Flyfingers, and I'm here for Disability Action Week, having a jam with all the peeps here, especially Matty B was keen as to get on the decks. He's gone live today, so Matty B live streaming, he's got people watching him scratch, it's amazing. So we had a mad jam, really inspiring, and yeah, stoked to be part of it.
The way the music really helps these guys is I think they can communicate to each other without actually having to socialise too much. It's like a connection, they're all playing rhythm and they're kind of enjoying it all together, and it's just like, I don't know, music has that ability and it brings that out in people, and I think these guys really like participating, and that just opens them up. And we got the photo booth, which we've been printing out portraits, handing them out to the participants.
We do Crossing Divides drum. It's a lot of fun. We learn something different, and we try and be as funny or as serious as we can be.
You know, we do stuff like improvisation, where they can just be silly, have fun, and feel fine with being silly and just feeling comfortable with themselves when they come here. That's my main goal. And then hopefully they can take that out into the real world.
Today's going to be so much fun, not only just getting all dressed up, but also spending time with all the friends that we need to spend time with.
We've been very blessed to be offered a spot at the Swell Festival. These are the kind of things that the guys just live for. They just love getting up and strutting their stuff and rocking it out in front of a big crowd.
We've just been writing a song and we've been doing each, putting different parts together. It's just basically about life, I guess. And just enjoying yourself.
Yeah, back in 2008 I started in Crossing Divides. It was really good for building my confidence on stage, and I guess I came out of my shell, and yeah, I started loving it.
The difference it's made is just, I really can't describe it.
Damien, he's become like a really adept sound engineer, and the amount of positive feedback I've had from people in the music industry has really been outstanding. And Matthew Burke is another one of our participants who has just come along in leaps and bounds. Phenomenal drumming talent, also displays amazing production skills. And yeah, he's still quite young, so I think there'll be big things from him in the future.
Boyd has now become pretty much Maddie's big brother. He is just such a great mentor. With Maddie and Boyd being able to bond over his obsessions and his interests, Maddie has opened up more and been able to communicate, and that's been fantastic.
Boyd runs this so smoothly, and I think he's the nicest person ever.
We've tried everything with Matt, every program that's been available, sport, day programs, you name it, we've tried it and it never worked. It was made Matt too anxious. He'd come home worse than when he'd left, and that's purely because it wasn't his interest. Crossing Divides has been the godsend for our whole family and for Matt. The mentors have been great. He really, really enjoys coming. He's got friends, and he gets to do his obsessions and all his learning in a supervised, safe environment where he can be himself. Which then when he comes home, because he's been able to do that, his behaviour and his anxiety is better, therefore it makes family life better for us. So without Crossing Divides and without a place for him to be in a safe space to explore his own interests and needs, we don't cope as a family. But we've done it both ways, with Crossing Divides and without, and we will never ever go back to without Crossing Divides again.
I just can't describe it, it's just amazing. I went from what is going to happen, what's going to happen to my young man to, I just can't say enough. And that's why I'm involved with Crossing Divides, because I believe passionately about it. I also know there's many people with autism, Down syndrome, etc., who've got exceptional talents. They just need people with the time and patience.
I like it because it's fun, it gets me out of the house, just hang out with new friends.
Well, Crossing Divides not only just give us the opportunity just to respect one another, we can be ourselves and not worry about anyone else. And seriously, every week when I come to Crossing Divides, I really enjoy everyone here. So this is actually the opportunity to get together and have some fun with all of our friends.
And it's really, really fun, and I love it. So, very cool.
Before, they were really at home on their own, but now they've come here, they've made a heap of friends. So it's absolutely fabulous what this has been for these young people.
Thank you.
That's great.
I like you. You're really cool.
Oh, good. I like you too, Jess.
Particularly Daphne over the years has been a big supporter of ours, and she's actually our official patron, and helps us out with funding each year. And a lot of the guys have quite good relationships with her. They're always stoked to see her.
And I'd encourage anyone out in the community who have a few hours to spare to come down and help. And also they're in desperate needs of funding, so a lot of people put a lot of time at no cost.
Every time I finish, it's just the best feeling ever. I can't explain it. I'm on a high when I finish. Like I could do this for the rest of my life.
I recommend people who, if they want to try something different, give it a go. Even if you're not in the drama or in the other different things, I think there's something for everyone. Happy Disability Week!
Happy Disability Week!
Happy Disability Week to everybody over there, and I hope everyone today will have a great day. Thank you.
Happy Disability Week!